Hi, and welcome to Mwalimu Rachel TV. Today I wanted to talk about investing, and not in stocks or bonds, but in yourself. Now, before I dive into the story I'm about to tell you, I want you to understand one thing. Still lazima you do it my way. And my way is not always the right way. Now, one time, I was driving around and I happened to see a couple of billboards that were all around town, of course, advertising a certain product. And I reached out to my friend who was, sort of involved in advertising, and I asked him, must I be the face of a product or endorsed by a certain product or sponsored by someone or a company in order for me to be on a billboard? And the answer blew my mind. He said, no, so long as you have the resources to do it and you're not conveying anything raunchy in the streets of Nairobi, then you can very well easily put up a billboard even today. It had just come up at the right time because I was just from doing a TV gig and a couple of emceeing jobs. So I'd accumulated a good amount of money for me to put up my own billboard, and that's exactly what I did. And it was a billboard about my website, mwalimurachel.com, saying that, it's here. You guys go there and check it out. And the result of that was, that site crashed day one of the launch, since everyone was really curious to find out how is it that you put up a billboard of your website. And there's no company that we can see that has sponsored you. This is not an ad of that sort. I got many calls of people asking me, why and how did you do it? Do you need special permission? One thing I learned from that is there are many things we'd like to do even for ourselves in terms of investing in ourselves. We just don't have the right information. And all I had to do was ask. All you have to do is ask. Is it possible? Can I do this? So that was on a grand scale when it comes to investing in myself. You can still do it in a smaller scale. And thank goodness we're in that age of social media where you can put up a post and sponsor it, with 1,000 bob, 2,000 bob, about maybe your little company that is a startup. Or maybe you just want to get word out there about the kind of person that you are. Now in the entertainment space, we're looking out for interesting characters, interesting people who just do things extraordinarily. That could be you. You need to take time and understand how it's done and then go out and do it. That is a powerful way of putting a stamp on what it is that you can do, because once you do that, people actually take you seriously. I can tell you that for a fact. When that billboard went up, people took Mwalimu Rachel even more seriously because they knew here money was spent. There was proper planning and thinking that went into this. And she even has a website to add on to that. Okay, who is this girl? What is she all about? And the same thing can apply to you in whichever field you're in. And it doesn't mean that if you're not an entrepreneur, well, then you cannot invest in yourself. Look at it this way. There are many ways of investing in yourself, time-wise. And this is what I've come to realize even now. I don't have to be everywhere. Even in the space that I'm in entertainment, where I'm invited to so many events in just a day, I invest that time in networking. Kama najua naenda mahali ambapo yule ambaye nitamsalimia hivi atanipatia yet another opportunity to just, get another gig or, a meeting of minds that's going to grow me as an entrepreneur, as an employee even. That's where I'm going to put my time. My resources in, terms of money. If I know I'm going to spend this number of thousands at a conference, it's because I know the outcome of that is self-growth. And that's what you can do as well. It might not seem like, the most ordinary things to do, investing in yourself, because people say you'd rather then, spend that money in buying yourself this, that, and the other. But it pays out in the end. Unajinyima sahi, badala ya kununua viatu, badala ya kununua gari lingine, ningenunua gari lingine na hizo pesa, badala ya kuweka billboard, na ilikaa tu mwezi mmoja. But in the long run, it paid itself back, plus, and more plus, okay? So jinyime sahi, invest your time, your energy, your money in things that matter, things that will build you, things that are going to make people shift their attention and look at you and wonder, who is this person? And it will indeed make sense at the end of the day. I wish you all the best as you go out there, conquer your world. Subscribe.